when I get to 24k, I will pick up the pace. Welcome to week 7 of marathon training. I'm supposed to be running today, but I'm not because I've got a little slight issue with my quad. It all started yesterday after the long run. When I got back from the long run, I started to feel a little ache in my left quad. I didn't think it was anything this serious, so I just carried on with the day. I went out and everything, and as the day went on, it just started to like pulsating and slowly started to get really painful. So I started to think it was something serious. I got some ibuprofen. It didn't really help. It was really getting worse, and to the point where I was starting to get a bit of a headache from the pain. So I was actually like hobbling that evening. I couldn't put any weight on it. I'd been home for a little bit, but so I decided to ice it, and then probably about half an hour, and then I decided to massage it for about another half an hour maybe. I used some of this. I found this in an old cupboard, some tiger balm, and started massaging it for about half an hour after the ice pack, just to get the blood back in and the blood flow. I didn't really have any faith in it. I thought I was going to wake up so fragile because it was that bad. I could not put much weight on it without it really hurting. So I went to bed, I took some more ibuprofen, and then I woke up and it went from, let's say, 8 out of 10 discomfort right down to probably a 3. I couldn't believe it, to be honest. So I don't know whether it was the tiger balm or the combination of it, but the ice as well. But it just recovered so fast. But obviously not enough that I want to risk going out for a run on it. Obviously I can still feel it if I start jumping around. But yeah, from what it was like last night, I was starting to think that this week would be completely a write-off. Yeah, I'll see you later. Oh, before I go, I'll probably do some core strength tonight. Just some exercises. Yeah, and that's about it today. Tuesday, I decided to come out for a little easy run. It's supposed to be a tempo, but obviously I had the quad issue from the weekend's long run. Feels loads better now, but I can still feel a little bit of fragileness to it, so I'm going to just do an easy run. Easy run done. The quad's fine. Felt no pain, but I can just feel a little bit of weakness on it. Good result, and I'll see how it is tomorrow before I decide what to do for the rest of the week. Tiger balm stuff, amazing. I did it again last night, and it just seems to really work. You feel instant results really when you use it and massage it for a good time. Hopefully, fingers crossed, tomorrow it's all go, but until then I'll just have to wait. See you in a bit. Wednesday, the quad feels pretty good, so I'm going to do my tempo run that was meant to be for yesterday. Coming out at lunchtime because there's some serious roadworks going off outside my house and it's so noisy. Just like sat in the office trying to do some work, and it's just constant noise of drills and all this sort of stuff. So I thought I'd get out and do this tempo. It's warm though, that's the only downfall. 20 minutes sandwiched between easy running. Main thing is just introducing a bit of intensity for the old quad and see if it feels okay afterwards. That's the test. Right, just about to start the 20 minutes tempo section. I'll probably see you halfway through the tempo block. Quad feels fine. The rest of my body feels very lethargic. Very tough this park to nail pacing. It's all up and down. Tempo section done.
It's really warm. That was quite tough at the end. Got 10 minutes to cool down. But yeah, the quad feels all right. Just the general body feels a little bit tired, a little bit lethargic. I'll see you in a bit. Thursday evening. Quad feels pretty much 100%. So I'm going to do an easy run and then do some strides. If I make it through the strides, going at quite a fast pace with the quad, and it's all right after, then I think I'm 100% recovered, I think, which is good. I still can't believe it, to be honest, because that Sunday night it was so bad. I was completely limping on it. So I just finished the easy run, did 9k, felt very, very relaxed and very, very comfortable with that one. I'm going to do a few little stretches now before I do 4 strides just up and down here, and then I'm finished. Look who I've spotted on my run. Hello.
We went for a nice walk.
I'm having a cheeky little cake. Full rest tomorrow and just prepare for the weekend. A lot of mileage with a big long run on Sunday with the last quarter will be a fast finish. So yeah, long run with a bit of an effort in the last quarter. So yeah, need to make sure I'm recovered for that, and hopefully it's a decent session and a good long run. So yeah, I'll see you on the weekend.
Saturday the 26th, heading out for a medium long run before tomorrow's long run. Just easy, steady. It was a marathon pace session, but because I sort of moved the week a bit forward each session because of the quad issue, I sort of missed that out and did the tempo run instead, and you couldn't really squeeze it in. Hello.
Well, that one's not bothered.
Nice little stop there on the run. See some deer. Just coming out the woods near my house, and look at it. Oh, run done. 16k. See you tomorrow.
Good morning. It's Sunday and it's long run day, and I've come to one of my favourite places, Lady Bower, Derwent Valley in Upper Howden Reservoir. I've done it before, you've probably seen on a previous video. It's going to be a long run, 32k in total, so I'm going to do the little bit of out and back down Lady Bower, do about 8k there, and the main loop's about 24, so it'll finish nicely when I finish the loop. I've got a couple of gels just in case, got high fives, one's caffeine, one's not, and I'm going to take some water, got a flask and a 150 and a 250.
Right, I'm ready to go now. I've warmed up, had a little kilometre jog, did some stretches, dynamic stretches, and I've used the toilet in this nearby car park, so I'm going to cross the road and get going. Right, I'll see you a little while on. Just hit 8.5k, starting the main loop now, 5:18 average pace. And the first 5k of this run, it was basically, my heart rate on my Garmin was going bonkers. Struggled to sort of settle, so I questioned it, because although it was very undulating, I felt fine, and it was getting to like 160 something. I was like, no, that's not right. because I'd slow down, it would stay there, so it was sort of locked. So then I took it off my wrist, gave the sensor a little wipe, put it back on, and then it thought I was dead. It was locked on 70 for ages. 70, that's like zone 1, which is obviously not true. And then it went to 90 for ages, and then by about the 5k mark, it sort of settled again to an actual, realistic number. So yeah, just goes to show, doesn't it? Sometimes don't go by your watch. On an incline now, this first bit of the main loop, so I'll see you a little bit later. Just hit the halfway mark, 16k in, average pace 5:14, just on an incline now, so once I get to this top I'll breathe a little bit better, but yeah, feeling really good so far, really good. Starting to get sunny now though, so that's going to be annoying in the last bit, but it's all good, feels really good. Heart rate, obviously on my monitor, feels realistic now to the pace and effort. So after the 5k mark, when it went bonkers, it sort of settled after 5k, so that's good. Look at that view. Yeah, so feeling really good. When I get to 24k, I will pick up the pace and finish the last quarter of this run a lot faster. So yeah, I'll see you around that time. See you in a bit. Just hit the 24k mark, feel absolutely amazing. It feels really easy this. So the last 8k from now, I'm gonna start picking the pace up. Looking for around 10 to 20 seconds off marathon pace. So that would be about 4:20 to about 4:30 pace. So yeah, last 8, bit of a pick up. So I'll see you in a bit. Just about to finish. There we are, 32k done. Oh, there we are, 32k done. Average pace 4:57, and yeah, that felt easy. Weirdly felt easy. Yeah, the sun didn't come out, which is good. Came out for a tiny bit. It's not a flat route, it's undulating. So it's a fun route, some inclines, some sharp but short. Quite happy with that. I'm not getting carried away because obviously I'm not running at marathon pace, but those last 8k were pretty fast. Not a million miles away, is it, from the 4:10 marathon goal pace. Something that I didn't mention, which I can't believe I didn't at the start of the run, was this was the first time that I got 7 hours sleep straight through since last year. I mean, it's the first time I got 7 hours anyway, but straight through. So that's made a massive difference. You can feel it, mainly on the lungs. There was a little bit of bad news with this run. Around 27, 28k mark, felt a tiny ache in my quad again. So I'm gonna get home and get on that straight away to make sure it doesn't flare up. But it's not hurting now, but I just felt it a little bit. So it's obviously about 90% healed. I'm going to stretch a little bit when I finish, but yeah, that was a good run. Like I say, I'm not getting too carried away because it's I'm not running marathon pace. To run that sort of pace as a whole for the whole 32k, for that to feel easy, average pace 4:57, it's not bad, it's a good effort, but it felt easy all the way through. So yeah, I'm happy with that. And a little bit of a confidence booster, but this could all change next week if I don't get good sleep. But it does show, with good sleep, I've got potential to have good sessions. That felt like my old self when I came to come early to do a long run, focused. So yeah, it was one of those days where got good sleep, got the breakfast bang on, the time between the breakfast and the run, got my fuel in, got my water, got everything. Before I go, let me just show you my
super scientific, high spec recovery master shake. No, I'm joking. Just some soya milk and a banana, and that'll tie me through until I get hungry, because I never feel hungry after a long run. Bit of protein, bit of carbs, just to tie me over until I get home, have a shower, stretch, and then I'll have a meal. Yeah, that's it. See you in a minute.